Under the watchful gaze of omnipresent surveillance, a silent city street stretches into the distance, its gray buildings casting long, oppressive shadows. Citizens walk with heads bowed, their faces averted from the cameras, their footsteps the only sound in this world of enforced quiet. Each footstep echoes the crushing weight of conformity, a somber rhythm in a world where silence reigns. A chilling message looms over the scene. Silence is order, a stark reminder of the iron grip that controls every aspect of life. In this city of shadows and silence, every glance is monitored, every whisper suppressed, every thought policed. Inside the cramped tailor's shop, sunlight pierces through the dusty window, illuminating a world of thread and fabric. The old tailor, a figure etched with time, sits hunched over his ancient sewing machine. He threads a needle with a silver thread, a subtle glow hinting at hidden craftsmanship. A young woman nervously enters, offering him a plain gray coat, a silent request for transformation. In the dim night, a young woman walks down the silent street, a coat with silver thread catching the faint light. Across the street, a man stops, his eyes drawn to the subtle glow of the silver thread. Other citizens pause, their faces etched with a mixture of curiosity and fear as they notice the unusual light. The young woman glances up, a small, knowing smile gracing her lips. The camera ascends, revealing the city's skyline where tiny glimmers of silver begin to appear on other citizens' clothing. A silent rebellion ignites, woven thread by thread into the fabric of the city. The throne room looms, shadows dancing ominously as the tyrant king surveys his domain. The tailor stands before the throne, a flicker of defiance amidst the suffocating fear. The tyrant king's face hardens, his voice echoing through the hall. Execution is ordered. Guards seize the tailor, dragging him towards an unknown fate. Hope dwindles in the tailor's eyes as he is led away, the throne room's dread deepening. Under a sky heavy with despair, the city stirs with the weight of unspoken burdens. A single, radiant silver thread descends, piercing the gloom and igniting curiosity. More threads follow, transforming the oppressive sky into a shimmering spectacle of hope. Lost in wonder, the city's inhabitants pause, their faces lifted towards the ethereal display. In the faces of the crowd, a flicker of hope sparks, challenging the long-held despair. Guards watch with growing unease, their faces betraying a mixture of confusion and apprehension. Silver threads weave through the air, dancing defiantly against the cold stone of the city walls, illuminating them with ethereal light. From his tower, the tyrant king watches, his face a twisted mask of fury and growing dread. He feels the threads tightening around his reign, each swirl a whisper of the rebellion that threatens to unseat him. The whispers of rebellion grow louder, carried on the wind like a promise of change, as the threads continue their mesmerizing dance. In the heart of the night, Alara, the tailor, immerses herself in her craft, her workshop, a haven of fabrics and whispered secrets. Bathed in the ethereal glow of enchanted threads, her face reflects a serene intensity, each stitch a note in her silent symphony. The workshop breathes with half-formed dreams, garments shimmering with nascent magic, echoing Alara's subdued, heartfelt melody. Lost in her world of threads and tunes, she remains unaware of the potent enchantments she weaves into every seam, every fold. The city street pulses with life, each figure a vibrant splash in the tailor's grand design. Anna moves through the throng, her vibrant gown a beacon amidst the chaos. Ethereal words swirl around Anna, revealing the insecurity, lost dreams, and hidden fears she conceals. Passers-by cast furtive glances, their whispers a chorus of judgment as they witness Anna's inner turmoil. Amidst the sea of faces, Mark pauses, his gaze locking onto Anna, his eyes reflecting empathy. In the grand ballroom, elegantly dressed guests swirl amidst a kaleidoscope of glowing secrets and unspoken desires. David and Sarah dance, their garments betraying unspoken emotions, as they remain blissfully unaware of the truths revealed to all but themselves. The music swells, a prelude to the arrival of Mark, whose plain attire starkly contrasts the opulent, truth-revealing garments of the elite. Mark enters, a silent observer in a world where hidden truths are laid bare for all to see. In the dim light of the tailor's workshop, Elijah sits hunched, his face a mask of unwavering determination. The magnificent robe shimmers with an ethereal glow, a testament to years of unwavering dedication. With each precise stitch, Elijah pours his heart into his craft, seeking truth in every thread. The rhythmic sound of needle and thread fills the workshop, creating a mood of intense focus and growing anticipation. In the heart of the city square, Elijah appears, the robe of truth radiating with celestial brilliance. The square falls into stunned silence as all eyes fixate on the luminous figure. A merchant's practiced haggling falters, his words dissolving into awkward, truth-laden silence. A politician's rousing speech crumbles into a jumbled mess of contradictions and exposed lies. Chaos descends upon the city as the inability to lie unleashes a torrent of frustrated shouts and stammered confessions. Bewilderment sweeps across the square, the air thick with the weight of exposed truths and shattered illusions. In the dim solitude of his workshop, Elijah sits, his face a canvas of weariness. The robe of truth hangs silently, bathed in a soft, ethereal light. Through the window, the city's lights flicker, reflecting a world grappling with newfound honesty. The robe glows with a soft light, a silent promise of a truthful future. Elijah understands the weight of truth, the responsibility it demands.